For most of my young life, I wanted to die. I was suicidal and I didn't want to be around because I didn't understand why I was seeing ghosts, why I was seeing spirits, demons, angels. Growing up in a very kind and loving, theologically Christian background, I knew I wasn't allowed to speak about things. I didn't have a mentor or a guide. And my coping mechanism was to stay very disconnected from my body. And I continued to use that coping mechanism until I was on my deathbed, where I then had a beautiful healing and understood the importance of energy medicine. What is energy medicine? What is that? How do we go into alignment? One, grounding. If we're disconnecting from our body, our gifts, my gifts of clairaudience and my gifts of clairvoyance, being able to see with low to no veil, is a gift, but it was torture until I learned how to use my energy field for empowerment, how to clear my energy field, how to protect myself and stop disassociating from my body. The first most important thing as my sweet, sweet empaths and psychics and healers who have this beautiful openness in our crown chakra, our third eye, but perhaps our lower centers are not so open, like our root, which keeps us safety connected to our body. The first thing that you need to do as an open source of communication to the spirit world is ground. Ground, ground, ground. We can do this many different ways. Getting out into the earth. I'm pointing here because that's where my backyard is. Getting our feet into the soil. Clearing our mind through meditation. I truly believe meditation is the foundation. We can do this by just sitting still, asking our guides to come in and ground this space. There's so many different ways to ground, and that's a whole nother conversation. You can look up ways. I'll be putting up more videos and more ways to ground. The second thing that is so incredibly important within this process of connecting to thy body, meditation. Meditation, meditation, meditation. That's going beyond grounding. That is now clearing our chakras. When our chakras are an open field, we're open to receiving all sorts of energies. So whether that be the ghosts or whether that be the angels, choosing to have clear boundaries in our energetic fields, we get to allow the information that is for our highest, not just be dragged around by the spirit realm, being like, oh yay, you can see us and hear us, let's just chit chat with you all day. Choosing that empowerment of, I choose this, I allow this information to come in that is for my highest, for my mission and purpose. Meditation, meditation, meditation. I'll be putting up more videos of that as well. If you have practices, I truly believe this is a daily practice that is needed. If we don't clear our auric field every day, gunk comes in it, fills it up. Think of it like a wind instrument, like a trumpet. That's our energetic body. If we are not, we're playing our instrument every day, so as the trumpet, getting filled up with gunk, like as we're out in life, if we don't clean that instrument, our energy body is going to get filled up with gunk. And now the information we're receiving is perhaps gross and yucky and not to the cleanest form of the truest information coming in. So we got chakra work in that meditation, the clearing the auric field. We got grounding. And the other thing I'm going to mention is just the top 3 favorite things. What you eat. Body, mind, and spirit. What we put into our body is either medicine or it is poison. Choosing our environment, what we're receiving, what we're putting into our body to keep this vessel pure is so important. We're already bombarded with so many toxins in our air, in our earth, our water. It's so important to keep our minds in clarity, our belly, which is our other brain, in clarity, to receive that truth and wisdom so our pineal gland is open to understand this information. So I encourage you to look at your habits. This creates our vessel of information. And what can you clean up to create a more open field, to allow those gifts of seeing and hearing and feeling and knowing when people are confused or upset and feeling their emotions, using that now as a superpower to empower you to receive this wisdom and use it properly. And instead of being bogged down and overwhelmed and all that, right? I feel you. So I encourage you, look at your habits, bring some structure into that. You can have the most glorious, joyous life, but it's up to you. It's up to you. So take this moment, go write down on a journal, today I commit to doing this, this, and this. And please make meditation part of that. Drink some water, go out and get some sunshine. Sending you so much love. Please like, subscribe. I'll be posting more videos on how we can really connect to our body, connect to our thoughts, and bring in the aloha. Cheers. Chat later.